Hey everyone, we're back and now it's everyone's problem.
You just really went right into that, didn't you?
Look, hey, the thought was there. And I was just like, hey, we're going live again. Looks like the internet is going to have to deal with us for another Saturday.
Correct.
So hey guys, welcome to Demiplanes and Doodles. This is a live art stream brought to you by myself, Avik, and Lynn, who is currently hiding underneath like a table.
God, I wish. That sounds delightful. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute, and I think that's because we've like really relaxed ourselves about streaming because because life is a thing, and because at one point we were doing it like every week, but then it felt like a job that wasn't paying us. So we've decided, we're gonna bring this to you whenever we have a minute to spare, because real life is a thing we have to deal with, and we didn't want to make this stream feel like work,
Mm-hmm.
When we are two working adults right now that are trying to balance, life, love, and pets.
Yes, correct.
Mainly pets. But, yeah. Other than that, I mean, what other announcements do we have? Other than, if the world ends next week, Sorry, guys. Just sorry, because in about less than a week, Lynn and I are going to finally meet in person.
It's finally happening.
In the wilds of the Appalachian Mountains.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes. It's funny because I was talking about it at work, and everybody was just like, "Oh, are you gonna bring them a gift basket or something?" And I'm like,
"Why?"
I don't know, because I was like, oh, this is my friend I've known for like, it feels longer than 2 years, but it's been 2 years.
Yeah. A gift basket.
Yeah, they're like, you gotta bring them a gift, and I'm like, what?
You're cooking us food.
I am cooking you food. Maybe I'll make a gift basket out of spite now. Call it a spite basket.
Yes.
It'll be filled with nothing but things that piss you off.
Why would you do such mean things?
Because we're best friends, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. You can't shit on each other, then you're not real friends.
I know, right? If you're not actively like bullying each other in a loving way, are you really friends?
Exactly.
It was maybe a tasteful edible arrangement was an offering. Johnny Bunny, hello, I'm currently at a concert, but I'm popping in to humbly request a drawing of Lynn as Bigfoot because I live for the irony.
Weirdly enough, I've been told that I have large feet for my height.
Lynn, that's not that kind of stream. We don't need to describe your feet.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we're hopping in the draw pile right now, and I'm gonna draw a Bigfoot Lynn, because apparently this is the kind of stream we're running, and I think Lynn demands monetary compensation for that request.
Yes. You're gonna cover him up?
No, I'm not gonna cover him up. I'm gonna draw you off to the side. You're not gonna take up that much space.
He's so precious.
He's so cute. Look at him. Don't forget his little tooth. There he is. Look at that good boy. Hold on. This is a shot in the dark to ask you anytime. Anytime I'm going to ask you about any piece of media, it's always a shot in the dark. Have you seen the X-Files?
I never kept up with it.
Okay, all right. Did you ever see like the episode that had to do with Bigfoot?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, growing up, the theme to the X-Files scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, valid. Anyway, I'm gonna draw you based off of the drawing that I think, fuck, what was his name? Mulder. Rhymes with smolder. That Mulder did of Bigfoot, I think. I can't remember if he actually drew it, but he was like, he was showing a picture. It's like, did it look like this? And it was like the funniest fucking drawing I've ever seen. So I'm gonna draw that real quick. And then I think... Wait, those arms are too long.
Also, our theme tonight's cryptids.
Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, our theme tonight is cryptids. Oh, I gotta make the arms like shorter.
We never really had an intro there for.
No, we didn't have an intro. We're just going straight to it.
Yeah, we're off the rails.
We're off the rails tonight. Yeah. I'm gonna just. There you go.
That was the drawing. I need to Google this now.
I'm taking some creative liberties, but this is essentially the drawing.
I need to hold on. I gotta.
Just type in X-Files Bigfoot drawing. There we go.
Oh my god! Really? And did they keep it like? Oh, that's the Jersey Devil.
No, this was from the Bigfoot episode. Like, they're like, is this a Sasquatch?
But did they look at that and be like, oh my god, like, take it seriously?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's the X-Files. Also, I'm going to send you another picture from the X-Files. Apparently they drew discs in one episode.
I disappeared into the void for like a half a second.
Oopsies. I was saying, I just sent you a picture from another X-Files episode. They just drew discs for an episode.
Those are some tiggle bitties. Jesus.
We were requested to draw each other, and also were we ever on the rails?
I think at one point we were, and then we met.
What? There were rails? There was a safety guard somewhere? I must have missed that sign. I'm gonna call this...
You finally peaked your masterpiece.
It's my masterpiece. There you go.
Big one.
Get that on a shirt. Oh, he's so cute. But we all know for a fact that if that Lynn is actually a Fresno Nightcrawler.
That's what I prefer to be.
That's your preferred form, yeah. So if you ever see like this number walking around your neighborhood, just know that that's Lynn.
Yeah, it's me.
There you go.
You make it look like I'm drooling, like meh.
Meh. You're vacantly staring into space.
There
we go. Perfect. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Yes. Damn it, you read my mind.
Yes, good.
And we can't forget your Nightcrawler dog, so we'll just put a smaller one, and then there's his little ears. And then there's his angry eyebrows. There you go. You have a whiskey Nightcrawler.
Whiskers.
Whiskers.
He's all curled up in his bed, being cute.
Oh, bless him. One of these days, I'm gonna meet that dog, and I'm gonna hold him and never let go.
He will try to bite you, probably.
That's fair.
Like it takes him a bit to like warm up to people, but once he does, he will not leave you alone.
Good, excellent.
You're like, that's how I prefer it.
I prefer to hold dogs all the time.
Look how cute he is.
He's so cute.
He's not a cryptid, but he's just cute.
He's just a cutie. We wanted to give you guys a cute boy before we start delving into cryptid building. There you are.
And this is you.
Oh, that's me. We are now night crawlers. Hell yeah. Yes, my constant state of panic. This is exactly the face I make at work whenever That's exactly the face I make in public. It's just you never see it because I'm wearing a mask.
Exactly, perfect. Wait.
Perfect.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point. You forgot my chef hat, thank you.
I did not go to school for you to leave out the chef hat.
Exactly. I did not put myself 40K in debt just for you to forget my hat. Thank you.
There. Sweet bean.
Sweet bean. That's a sweet boy.
Oh, I can't look at him the same anymore.
I wonder why.
Oh, boy.
Let's just say that if we had to pick a favorite literary trope, it's always going to be the emotionally constipated noble slowly falling for his hot guardsman.
Yes.
He's beautiful. I'm going to save this page because this is going to be in my memory forever.
Right here.
What? You're so far away.
I'm not far away. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, okay, there you are. You have to climb up to the mic.
It's around my neck. I don't know.
So far away. Oh.
Whiskey! He's like standing on one paw like a dainty boy. What are you doing?
That's Phoebus, a dainty boy.
Do you want to come up here? Come here.
Whiskey should be a cryptid.
Come here.
Okay, I have them saved.
Whiskey's been riled up since I gave him some cheese.
Okay. The more you talk about Whiskey, the more I think of Phoebus.
I gave him some shredded cheese and he just like snarfed it up off the floor.
Again, everything you say sounds like Phoebus.
Whiskey,
Okay.
quit munching your butt.
I'm gonna look up the Merriam-Webster definition of a cryptid so we can get started.
Okay, I'm gonna delete these.
Okay. Okay, so the first use of the word cryptid was used in 1983.
So it's a new term.
It's a very new term, yes. So, the official definition is an animal such as Sasquatch or the Loch Ness Monster that has been claimed to exist but never proven to exist.
I was talking to John because I was like, man, like there's like a that Monster Mash thing that we're gonna be going to in Tennessee. And I was like, oh yeah, it's all about like cryptids and like that's what they're like named after and stuff. He didn't know what a cryptid was, really, and he's like, so is Frankenstein a cryptid? I'm like, no, but kind of, but no.
I mean, Frankenstein doesn't exist. So technically...
But in his world, he was a cryptid.
Yes. Okay,
so kind of?
So hold on, pulling out the big guns here for references. So on Wikipedia...
Yeah?
Cryptozoology is a pseudoscience and subculture that aims to prove the existence of entities from the folklore record. such as Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti, the Chupacabra, the Jersey Devil, or... Wow, I'm going to butcher that, and I am so sorry. The Mokele Membe? Yeah, I don't know how to say that, and I apologize. It's a dinosaur in the Congo.
Oh, fair enough.
Cryptozoologists refer to these entities as cryptids, a term coined by the subculture because it does not follow the scientific method. Cryptozoology is considered a pseudoscience by mainstream science. It is neither a branch of zoology nor folklore studies. So it is not a real job.
Oh, that's a shame.
Goose or Loch Ness? You decide.
Yes or no?
Yes or no, chat. Is this a goose or the Loch Ness Monster?
I love how that's not even a yes or no question.
Okay, so scholars have noted that the subculture rejected mainstream approaches from an early date and that adherents often express hostility to mainstream science. Scholars have studied cryptozoologists. I love how the cryptozoologists are the ones being studied. And their influence, including the Pseudosciences Association, with young Earth creationism.
Okay.
Okay. Noted parallels in cryptozoology and other pseudosciences such as ghost hunting and UFOlogy. And highlighted uncritical media propagation of cryptozoologist claims. Okay. Okay, so this is what I was trying to find. It's where does, cryptozoology originate from? So, as a field, cryptozoology originates from the works of Bernard... Yeah, I'm not saying his name.
Bernard. His name is Bernard.
His name is Bernard. He's a Belgian zoologist. Ivan T. Sanderson, I can say. A Scottish zoologist. Let's see. Notably, Bernard published On the Track of Unknown Animals...
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was reading the French title and I was like, can I pronounce that? And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll sound like an asshole. Okay, so he published a book in 1955, and then his partner published a book about the abominable snowmen. So... Cryptozoology, also known as the study of hidden animals, which comes from the Greek term kryptos, which means hidden or secret, and then zoology, study of animals or whatever.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading through this and I'm like, alright, how much of this is actually relevant?
Cyber Rosart says Loch West.
Loch West Monster. That was a question I wanted to ask. If you had to assign a cryptid to your characters, who would be what?
Grayson would be the Fresno Nightwalker. I feel.
I mean, obviously.
For it.
Oh, look at him. That's a cute boy. I know I've drawn this before, but I'm going to just draw it again.
Addie would be the knot deer.
Yes, that is correct.
I don't know what Alistair would be.
Alistair would be...
He'd be a jackalope.
I love that. That's cute.
Just super harmless. Kind of weird, but kind of cute.
Aww. I would say Stranger is his own cryptid.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, Dis is obviously the Goat Man.
Yeah. Goatman and a Fresno Nightwalker
Yes.
hooked up one day. Cool.
And yep, there we go. I wonder if any I know everybody does like sexy like Mothman pinups, but has anyone ever done like a sexy like Fresno Nightcrawler?
That's just Grayson.
I know it's just Grayson. That's why I'm drawing that right now. There you go.
Okay, he doesn't even have a mouth.
Just, I mean, it's all Disc C's.
Just the goods are right here. That's all you need. And back here, so you're fine.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Let me add a little more cake to that.
Yeah, he needs more cake.
Boop.
There it is. God. You know, I've seen this like image of Mothman before. I'm just kind of like doodling whatever I see online, but he reminds me of Francoeur from Monster in Paris.
Yes, that's Grayson as a Fresno Nightcrawler, because I asked the question of if your characters were cryptids, which ones would they be? And obviously Grayson is a Fresno Nightcrawler. That is absolutely cheeked up, apparently.
Yes.
Addie is the not deer.
Oh god, of course he is. What's that over there? Look, a deer.
That's not a deer.
The not deer.
Addie's those deers you see on the trail cams.
Oh no.
That are
He's
just
the deer that like walking on like their two legs.
I hate it.
He just like stands up and starts walking normal. He would just do that to fuck with people.
Oh, absolutely.
He'd be like, "Hey, West, watch this," and he just like stands up on two legs as a deer and just walks away, and everybody loses their mind.
Addie's not that chaotic though.
But if he was drunk,
Probably.
yeah. Or Rocco talks him into it. You know what? Rocco would do that shit.
Yeah, he would. Rocco would absolutely be that kind of guy.
What you drawing now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let it
Whiskey!
happen. Whiskey wants input. I like the idea of West being a Loch Ness monster, but I'm gonna draw it like this.
Stop it, Whiskey. Are you gonna do like this?
Yes, I am! Yay! Hi.
But wait. You gotta like
There you go.
just hair all the way down, and then like.
Loch West monster. Tabitha just walked away. I think she's so disappointed.
There you go.
He's perfect.
Wait, I gotta draw Alistair.
You gotta draw the jackalope Alistair. It's just Alistair's face on a rabbit's body.
Yes. You do it. You're good with the cute stuff.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god. Wiggling his butt.
Yes. I love how Alistair's the most harmless cryptid.
Exactly who it would be. What would Irian be? I need Irian. Irian needs to be the Mothman.
Irian is Mothman. Oh my god. He probably is the Mothman to the druids because it's like anytime he shows up, something bad happens.
Exactly!
Oh no, that's so sad.
That's pretty funny.
Wait, hold on. Instead of 1, it's like 2. Because it's like his little antenna.
Perfect.
There.
Instead of screeching, it just goes, Lena!
Lena! I mean, Irian technically is a cryptid to the druids because it's like, this guy just shows up, he's just like staring at us from the woods.
That's so creepy.
Yeah, in the right context, that's fucking horrifying, but if you're looking at it from Irian's perspective, he's just like, love me, please.
Love me, let me see my son, my love me. Ooh, I'm gonna look up Tennessee cryptids real quick, because we're gonna be out in the mountains in our cabin, so...
Oh, that's right. Let me save this.
Ooh, the Tennessee wild man.
That's just a redneck.
Appalachian monsters.
Isn't there something called like a cattywampus?
I think so. Old Ned.
Old Ned. You better look out now for old Ned.
Apparently he's like a monster in a lake. Lake Utopia, New Brunswick. It's a serpent-like boy.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. Well, apparently Gatlinburg has, like, Bigfoot stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there's a ghost town in Tennessee. That's super cool. Creepy. Nope, just Bigfoot. Aww. Yes.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect. I know we probably talked about it before. I mean,
There's our cabin back there.
Yes, that's our cabin.
And no shit, this is exactly what it looks like too.
Perfect. Save this. Yeah, I know we've talked about it before, but like, what are some like cryptid stories that you find fun?
Oh, like... I don't know if I believe in cryptids.
I mean, you don't have to think the stories are interesting.
Those are fun. Like, every time I see the Fresno Nightwalkers, like,
You're like, those are some funky little
scooting
dudes.
around. Yeah, right? I was like, ew.
What are some that just absolutely creep you out, though?
Those do.
Those?
Just because they just, like, scuttle around. It's kind of gross.
Do you think it's also, like, potentially because, like, a lot of the things that are, like, connected, like, stories that are connected to them are that they're probably aliens, and aliens are just fucking scary?
I do think aliens are scary, but
aliens are very scary. I don't like them. We
have like a ton of deer around here, so every time like sometimes me and John will go like on like a night walk around the church that's right behind our house. Like we'll take the dog out for like a walk, and there are just deer just right there, like standing like very close to us.
Yep. That's kind of how it is here too.
We were walking back from a thing, and then I was talking about something to John as we were walking, and then all of a sudden he grabs my arm and pulls me back. And I was like, what the hell? And apparently I was about to walk into a giant buck.
Oh, shit.
And it just stared at us. I'm like, oh my god.
It said, excuse me.
Every time I, like, see deer and, like, them just being so close to us, I'm like, please be an actual deer.
Are you a deer?
Kind of terrifying.
Yeah, we get a lot of deer around here, too.
Yeah.
And, we also have some really spooky-ass, like, legends around here, too, because, like, you know, it's Texas. We were once a Mexican territory, so we kind of also have a lot of, like, Mexican folklore that kind of hangs around, especially since San Antonio was, like, a big, like, settlement. So we, like, have, like, a lot of, like, spooky ghost stories involving women in white crying by rivers and, you know, waiting to drown you.
Yeah, I won't mention that.
Yeah.
But there was a movie about it.
That movie sucked, but yeah, it's a scary-ass legend.
Oh.
So I have some friends that, like, they're like, yeah, you know, it's like, I was woken up the other night because I heard, like, somebody crying, and then I remembered I lived by a stream, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no thanks.
Time to ignore that.
Slightly off topic, but John and I watched Malignant yesterday.
You watched it too? What'd you think?
Yeah. You know, I wasn't expecting it. I'm not mad at it.
You're not mad at it? Like, it's not, you know, we're not going in for a masterpiece.
Bad. It's not, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Like, in the very beginning of the whole thing, the first thing I said to John was like, hey, this looks like a B movie. I mean, this looks like it's like a film like a B movie.
You know, it's and I wish I went into that movie expecting it to be a B movie, but it's just like all the marketing made it seem like it was supposed to be taken seriously. So I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
When did you watch it? Did you watch it yesterday?
I didn't watch it yesterday, no. That'd be spooky.
Yeah.
No, we watched it like I think like one of the night, like when it just came out. Because, like, Tabitha was on the couch watching it, and I just happened to walk in because I heard, like, scary movie noises, and I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
Did you, like, actually watch it?
Yeah, we watched it for a bit. Like, I sat down and I was actually able to watch it. Like, that's how it wasn't scary to me.
No, it wasn't supposed to be a horror movie.
It wasn't?
No, it's not marketed as a horror movie.
Oh, what the hell is it
marketed as, like a thriller or something, or like a mystery or something.
Oh, see, my entire assumption was that it was a horror movie, and I was like, oh, that's a terrible horror movie.
No, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a horror movie.
Okay, so it wasn't. Got it.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but...
No, Malignant wasn't actually supposed to be a horror movie.
Yeah, no.
Like, it was never supposed to be marketed as a horror movie, because that was, like, one of the first things John said, too.
Yes, he's like Hollywood marketing does it again.
He's a big stickler on, like, ratings and stuff, so he always looks at, like, reviews and stuff before he watches anything, and he just happened to notice, and he's like, oh yeah, this is not even like a horror movie or anything.
I'm starting to see some similarities in me and John now. It's kind of spooky. So, like,
what's
this rated?
Should we talk about it? Do you want to talk about, like, the spoilers?
Yeah, we can talk about it. Like, I mean, okay. First let's ask chat if anybody's listening or cares to listen or cares to watch Malignant at all. Do you care if we talk about spoilers? Because otherwise we're just going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is your spoiler warning now. Let us know if you want us to not talk about it.
Yeah.
So otherwise, we're just going to go for it.
Yeah, we'll wait a bit, I guess. There's not really
sucks.
You know, I'm not like a big sock person. Like I don't like wearing shoes that like make me wear socks, especially when it's hot outside. But I love me some super long socks in the winter.
Cozy socks.
Love me some cozy socks. Okay, we're gonna talk about it because we have enough time.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, the whole backwards thing really was unsettling to me.
Yeah, that was spooky.
Yeah, I didn't like. I mean, I liked it, but also I was like, ugh.
I know at first, like when I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then, like when it came down to like, I don't know. So there's this thing. Anytime I'm exposed long enough to like a monster in a movie, I just immediately
like,
I know I'm immediately desensitized to it. So I feel like the less I know about it, the scarier it is. So
That's
like
how
the
it was
longer,
with Mama.
yeah. Oh gosh, no.
Well, you didn't like that movie?
I didn't like that movie at all.
Well, I'm just saying, like they showed her like a lot towards the end, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, see,
yeah,
the original short scared the goddamn shit out of me.
What was it?
The original short that the movie's based off of.
Oh yeah.
That. Oh.
Yikes.
Yeah, big yikes. Don't like.
But yeah, the Malignant thing.
Gabriel, I
was
think his
super
name
cool.
was.
Yeah, Gabriel.
Which I'm like, all right, already biblical. Got it.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, okay, got it. But the funny, you know, that's based off of like a true story, right?
What? No.
Yeah. So like, there's actually like a guy like way back in the day. I'll look him up for you real quick. But he had a parasitic twin on the back of his head, and the guy like the man actually killed himself when he was like 26 or something because he swore that his head, like the back of his head, was like whispering him to like do bad things.
Wow, that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah, it was like that was like the first thing I noticed. I'm like, oh, it's based off of that.
No, thank you. God, that makes it worse knowing that there's like a true story attached to that.
It was Edward Mordrake.
No, thank you.
You want to see a picture?
No.
Send
it to Tabby. Hey, so Malignant was based kind of off of a true story about some dude who had a parasitic twin on the back of his head.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Edward Mordrake is his name.
You can send Tabby the picture.
I'm sure she's seen it.
Oh no, she's definitely
He's
seen
pretty
it.
popular. Yeah. But yeah, that was the first thing I noticed. Like, like they didn't have like arms and stuff, but that's what it was based off of.
You said they didn't have arms, and I don't know why I found that funny. Okay, I'm gonna save this now.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
It's very interesting. Kind of. No, I know why I laughed. Okay, because I don't know why, but I was thinking of because Tab would play this horror game called Little Nightmares, and the character designs in it are so fucking wild.
Yeah.
And there was like, I think the first game, there's like this one called The Janitor, and it's just like this dude that's got like really short legs but really long arms, and like anytime like he would appear, I would just be like, it's Fuck Arms McMike. Because I don't know, calling it names makes me feel better.
Insulting it, you know.
Insulting it makes you feel like it's
makes you feel like the big man. I got it.
Basically, yeah. I'm gonna call this monster names so I don't feel like a scared little bitch. So if we go hiking in the woods and I see a Bigfoot, I'm just be like, fuck you, Bigfoot, you slut. And then I'll get thrown.
And then he's gonna cry.
And he's like, oh man, I'll feel bad if Bigfoot cries. Don't ever take me cryptid hunting.
The closest I think we'll get to cryptid hunting is going to be that burger joint.
I think the closest we're going to get to cryptid hunting is if we somehow get separated in the town and we have to go find each other.
No, like the town is like super like populated, so we'll be fine.
again, if we get separated and we lose each other, we're gonna have to find each other. That's the closest we'll get to cryptid hunting. Be like, oh shit, I lost Lynn.
Have you seen the Fresno Nightcrawler around here?
Have you seen this tall, only like tiny little legs, green socks?
I don't think I own green socks.
Well, now I'm gonna buy you green socks and put that in your spite gift basket.
Don't give me a spite. You know what? I'm gonna make you a spite gift basket.
I'm
gonna
make
fill
you
it with
a
all
spite.
that's the cinnamon chili.
I'm just gonna open it and it's just gonna be covered in spiders and chili.
Yeah.
You're like, thanks.
Thanks, I hate it. Everything you hate, I'm just gonna fill the basket with. So
I'm gonna put aliens and stuff in your basket.
I'm gonna put bigger spiders.
We're trying to find ways to actively scare each other. Okay, now what do we try? Do we want to
No idea.
Let's build cryptids. Let's do that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I have a few different lists that we can use. So, if we want, we can roll a d4, and because it's like cryptid creation, like, you know, there's like different variations of cryptid. Most of them are animal based, some of them are people based, and those are freaky. And then like there's like a lot of newer ones where they're like some kind of like tech monster or whatever. Have you seen like those like TikToks that are going around like called like the SCP Foundation or whatever?
No.
No? Okay. It's, I don't know, it's like this thing where, do you know what an ARG is?
No.
Okay, it's an alternate reality thing where, people come up with, like, little stories on the internet and, like, make it seem like it's actually happening. Like, I think one of the most popular ARGs that was, like, going around for a while was, The Sun Is Gone or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where this person created a Twitter account and was like literally like constructing an entire reality around that Twitter account, where they're like, I woke up one day and the sun was gone, and like it was just like turning into this like long creepy ass adventure.
That sounds cool.
Where like there's like a lot of like spooky shit happening. Like I'll send it to you later. Like there's like a whole video discussing it. Like it's fucking wild. Like he would like go as far as like, you know, fabricating like videos of like creepy stuff happening, like taking pictures and stuff, and it was absolutely goddamn hog wild.
Jeez. That sounds awesome.
I know, it's really awesome. Like some of the stuff people come up with is just absolutely wild. It's probably like a really interesting form of storytelling. But yeah, so the it's kind of like the SCP found videos are kind of like that on TikTok, mm-hmm. where they like kind of come up with their own like cryptids or whatever and their own like spooky scenarios.
Oh yeah, I have seen like a TikToker like dressed up in like the lab coat.
Yeah.
Like SCP blah 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 blah.
And I think what's his name? I think like Siren Head kind of comes from that same universe and stuff like that. So yeah, so like, you know, weird tech monsters are starting to be a thing now too.
That's super neat.
Yep. So, if we want, I have a list that we can base our cryptid off of, and we can do it like, completely randomly generated.
Cool. What do I need?
Get me a D4. Just get your dice.
Right.
Just get your dice in general, because we're gonna need to roll some dice.
Got it. Where am I checking my D4s at? They're all at the bottom, of course. Okay, D4. 3.
Okay. Oh, great. Technology. So we're gonna have to come up with a tech cryptid.
Tech. Okay.
Alright, so let me go on my other list. And then we can start going from like... Okay, so let's roll percentiles, and we'll see like how much of this creature is like, you know, a machine.
Okay. Let me get my percentile.
So I'm gonna play it like it's like a thing that's like, you know, it could be like part organic, part cybernetic.
11.
Okay. So it's 11% machine.
Weird. Okay.
So that means it probably has skin, so we can roll for skin color. So
Okay,
roll me
what-
a d20.
Okay. Where is my d20 at? Where are all my... There it is. 20.
So it's got gold skin.
Okay.
Let's see if it has any... Let's see if it has any hair. Let's see what I have to roll for this, because my dad made this entire, like, character creation station that he uses for, like, his character builds, and it's very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll me any die, and tell me if it's even or odd.
Even.
Even. Okay. So it does have hair.
Okay.
That's unsettling. So go ahead and roll me another d20.
Okay, hold on. Gold skin. I'm writing all this down.
Okay.
Hair.
Has hair.
Okay. You said d20?
Yes.
19.
19. So...
Man, I'm getting great rolls on this d20.
So that's going to be lilac colored hair.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Alright, roll me another die and tell me if it's even or odd.
Even.
Okay, so it doesn't have eyes.
Oh, ew. Okay.
Okay, and roll me a d10.
4.
Okay, so no body modifications. Because I have a list of, like, either it has scars or burns or, like,
Okay.
has some form of deformity. Okay, so it's completely normal body. Alright, let's see. As I scroll through this list. Alright, now it starts going into personality traits and etc. Okay, so... So with this description, what are you thinking of?
A tech cryptid.
It's 11% machine, has gold skin.
So,
Yeah.
gold skin, lilac hair. I think of a cryptid that's like one of those like gamer guys that like is hunched over his computer.
That's literally 11% just the headset he's wearing.
And like he's got no eyes, and like he's just like a normal kind of dude, but he's basically just like a friggin' like cryptid troll.
Oh my god. That's kind of spooky, the no eye part.
I know.
So it's
his
like,
eyes probably like fell out of his head because he stared at a screen too long, or like maybe he has like whited out eyes or like
or
something.
like
You know what I mean?
Like his headphones are probably like a part of his body now or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, instead of like no eyes, what if he has like fucking like webcam?
Ew, I like that.
I know.
So like it's like the little like webcam like
Yeah.
things. That's spooky. I can already see this picture making the rounds on 4chan.
Give him like the like, because he's like bent over, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Poor posture.
You. Should he have a mouth?
I have no mouth, but I must scream. What if it's just like, if it's his headset set, maybe it's just like a speaker.
Yeah. Oh, we can roll for hairstyle too.
Let's see, my razor tool is not working.
Roll me another d20. Someone roll for his hairstyle.
12.
Unkempt. I was on the right track.
Oh. Cool. I hate this a lot.
I really hate this too. This is like actually kind of like unsettling.
Ew,
game controller. So what does this cryptid do, I guess, is the question. I think if I saw this in the wild, I would generally be unsettled.
Right?
Like, what is he doing? Leave me alone.
Ew, what if he's like a stalker?
Like he stalks people?
What if... Yeah.
You're getting a little too deep now.
Well, like, no, I'm just saying, like, what if, like, well, because, like, you know, internet troll kind of people, they like, will, like, deep dive and, like, find you and be creepy and shit.
That's
like, what if this
spooky.
dude, what would you do if this man was standing outside your window because he found you online?
I would cry. A lot.
Right? That's terrifying!
I hate this.
I do too!
This is so...
Chin is gross.
This is disgusting.
Maybe make it worse.
What? Stop. Get that out of here. I'm triggered. Okay, so with the Razer headset.
It's like fused into his head. Ew.
Yeah, gross. This is very not okay. So like, this is just like a like. So how does this? How is this scripted? What?
I thought you had the eyes like this, and they were like on his face like that.
Oh God. No, I just did
Like,
like the little webcam box like embedded into his eye sockets.
Ew.
Okay. I'd unsettled myself some more. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yep. Yep.
So you know how there are some webcam mounts? Okay, so here's his side profile. So like he looks normal from the front, but if you look at him from the side, it
like,
literally
like
looks
this.
like that. Yeah. Hate that.
Well, make it his eyes look like this. Hold on, like, cause my webcam looks like this, like, you know.
Yeah.
Ew. Looks like he's wearing glasses though.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing. He looks normal from the front, but if he turns to the side, you see that they're, like, webcams mounted into his skull.
Ew.
This is gross.
He has gold skin because of Bitcoin.
Thank you for that one.
And lilac hair because he's an e-boy.
Oh, God.
I mean, probably doesn't have a gender, so like E-person.
E-person, yeah. I don't think cryptids really have genders unless, you know, they specifically tell you.
Like Mothman.
Mothman. So how does one find this cryptid? Like, how do you summon this cryptid?
You don't find them. They find you.
Oh god, so just like it's just completely randomized. He just shows up. Just out of nowhere, just all of a sudden, like...
You basically, how about he follows you?
So he like...
On social media.
Oh god, Lynn, we're getting too
and
real
then
now.
And then he follows you in real life.
First he follows you online, then he follows you in real life. And then... Ah! I'm scared. We're spooking ourselves over here. I was like, oh no, it's him.
I think he should be called the follower.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a phone instead of a controller.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do this. Like, there we go. He has no mouth.
Ew, what if he?
There.
He has no. Yeah. So he just like nose breathes into the mic.
Oh god damn it! His hands aren't fucked up. I just can't draw hands right now.
What if like he doesn't have hands? What if it's just like phone wrist?
So okay. So it looks like he's holding a phone, but it's actually just like
fused to his skull, or like
it's fused to the end of his arms.
Yeah. Ew. I'm offended because this is how I sit when I do artwork, and he also kind of has my hair.
I wasn't trying to project.
I know.
No, you're Linfoot. We've discovered that. We've discovered this fact about you.
It's me.
It's you.
Hey, what if like you can like see his spine
through his Hot Topic hoodie?
Yeah.
Gross.
Hot Topic hoodie.
I'm not saying it might be a Slayer hoodie, but
it's probably like a My Chemical Romance hoodie.
I don't want to do that to My Chemical Romance. I want to believe that their fans have more autonomy than this guy. But I could always be surprised.
Honestly, it's probably a Junji Ito hoodie.
It's an Uzumaki hoodie. Of course it is.
Probably. It's the Uzumaki hoodie with the eyeball spiral.
Yep.
Hey, no hate. I love Junji Ito. I love Uzumaki. I love all his stuff. But my God, do the fans.
I mean,
honestly, it could also be an anime hoodie too.
It's just
It's a Naruto hoodie.
I was gonna say it's one of those hoodies that have like the hentai faces on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is just more and more cursed the more we talk about it. Hi, Ash. Thanks for joining us. Yes, sleep is important. We're currently drawing cryptids. This is our first one, known as the Follower. And, I hate every second of this.
Yeah, I feel like they're not even sitting. That's just how they stand.
They just walk like that. Oh, and you just constantly hear the knees cracking.
Ew, imagine this thing, okay. Imagine this thing just, like, scuttling across your hallway.
I need you to shut the fuck up, because my back is to my hallway right now.
It's okay, I'm looking at my hallway right now where something can easily pop out of the door frame, and it's freaking me out.
We're not gonna sleep tonight.
Oh god, no. We're gonna be texting each other, be like, ah!
Yeah, I heard the noise.
Terrified of this cryptid that we just made up.
This is our first cryptid, too.
Yeah.
We have time for at least...
I think we peaked here.
Really? I thought the reverse werewolf was a good peaking point, but, you know.
I don't know. I think this is scarier than the reverse werewolf.
This is actually, it's the context that makes this scary. Alright, let's start writing facts about him. Or I'll color him, you start writing down facts.
What are our facts?
Well, we've been talking about him.
Okay.
So we'll call him the follower.
How's that? Do you like that? Like what I did there?
Oh, goddamn. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I gotta do
I'm gonna do this thing where, like, his hair's lilac, but you can see his roots, because it's a bad touch-up job.
Okay.
Was I a little too real there?
John just walked in the room and scared the piss out of me. We made our own cryptid, and I want to tell you about it.
So talk about it while you write it down.
Okay, so we random rolled a cryptid. So we random rolled, it's a tech cryptid. So like something that you'd see like that's like fused with technology.
Yeah.
It's 11% machine. It's got gold skin, lilac hair, no eyes. And we came up with this guy. We named him the Follower, and he has like webcams for eyes.
Yeah.
And he's got like lilac hair, and he's like all like hunched over, and that's how he like walks around. He like scuttles like a crab.
Yeah.
And he has a phone that's like fused to his hands, but like his whole like cryptid thing is that like he'll follow you on social media, and then he'll actually track you down in real life.
It's like a real thing, or
No, we just made it up.
oh my god,
Isn't that terrifying?
spooky.
I know, and he follows you first, and then like he'll go and like track you down, and like you look outside, and like you just see this creepy bastard just like hunched outside your window, and you just see like the glow of like the phone light against
All
his
you
face,
hear,
but he doesn't.
all you hear is the nose breathing from the mic.
It's weird. I'm like,
Yeah, like he did. Like they don't
name
have.
him.
His name's the Follower, but like his machine part is that like his headphone is like fused to his face, and he has like webcams for his eyes because he like watches you, and he doesn't have a mouth, so like all you hear is like his nose breathing against his mic.
You know he finds you when
So,
he jumps
Do
into
they
the
hear
Discord
his
call.
mind or something? Like,
What was that?
do they hear his like thoughts or something?
Oh no.
No,
He's
all you
quiet,
hear is
probably.
all you hear is the mic breathing.
You just hear Mike breathing sounds.
Yeah, he looks so creepy.
But I imagine him like he's like hunched like that,
Tell
so
about the movie you watched.
like he's just like this, and
Yeah,
he just like scuttles around like that.
sneak.
Yeah, Vic and Tabitha actually watched.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, we discussed it.
Did they like it or did they?
Did you guys like it?
I
Oh, I mean,
I didn't love it.
Vic didn't love it.
I laughed at it, actually.
interesting.
Vic
Good.
said he laughed at it, but then I was like, it wasn't supposed to be a horror movie. He's like, wait, what?
Well,
Is
I mean, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't think it was meant to be like a.
It wasn't marketed as a horror movie, like on like.
Okay, like
IMDb, was it?
here's my
I
thing.
mean, well, it was, but the critics said it wasn't scary.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes, like the over thing, saying more.
So here's my experience
I
with
don't know
the
how they
movie
classified it,
as
but it was, yeah. They said it wasn't scary, but gory.
Yeah.
yeah, it's gory.
So I thought it was pretty scary-ish. Like
The
Creepy.
beginning part was
Creepy.
scary.
yeah,
The whole like backwards body things
yeah.
didn't like that, but I liked it, but like in the gross way. But yeah.
It's like
It was a good movie. It was weird. Like it was good. I could see why the critics liked it, and that's why we liked it a little bit.
Yeah.
You liked it.
I did like it. Yeah. I liked it.
It kept us. I don't know.
I didn't shut up during the whole movie because I was like, "What's happening? What's happening? I don't know what's happening."
Oh, I would love.
We're gonna have
to,
so much fun watching movies.
With the mom at times,
Yeah.
like the.
Yeah.
So. It was a good movie. I mean, it was spooky. It won't be one that we'll remember for years, and we will probably never watch it again. So.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good movie.
That's a good point.
Oh, it's so weird though. Even thinking about it back,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I went to show you. This is who it's based off of.
Well, it was the guy from the main guy from. Yeah. He was the guy from American Horror Story. Yeah. We need to watch that one again, I think.
Freak Show?
Freak Show, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But we want to watch Asylum again, too.
I love Asylum.
Vic just chimed in, I love Asylum.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
No, we actually should watch that one again. Like, I want to watch it. We only watched it the one time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Catch me hiding in all the alien scenes.
Vic says, catch me hiding in all those alien scenes.
See, I didn't love the alien aspect of it, but it's going to all come full circle with the new American Horror Story. Like the new one that's coming up.
Not the stories?
No, it's not the stories. It's the story, but remember, like, it's double feature.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But they're doing aliens now.
Oh, ew.
Like, we already ended, or I ended
Catch
the
me
Blood
never watching
Capsule
that.
one. Like, I don't know if they've been watching it at all this season.
I haven't watched Stories now.
I mean, obviously, you haven't been watching it either. But the Blood Capsule one came to an ending. And now they're going to the alien.
Ew, I don't like
Gross.
that. Aliens freak me out.
Disgusting.
Well, aliens freak me out too, but it could be good.
I don't believe in
didn't
exposure
love
therapy,
the
thank
alien
you.
aspect of the Asylum one. Cause I think, right?
What?
Asylum?
What about it?
The alien
Yeah, that
aspect.
was an Asylum, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was weird.
Yeah. I don't like aliens in general, but I thought that whole story was kind of weird. Like, it didn't really match with everything. I think it was Asylum, right?
Yeah, it was Asylum.
With
Yeah.
Tate and the alien.
I like how we just always refer to him as Tate, like never as like his actor's actual name or like the act like who he's playing. It's just Tate.
He won an Emmy from one of the shows I watch on HBO. Like, he won an Emmy this year, like, just
Good for him.
recently.
Good for
No,
him.
he's a great actor. The mayor of East
Wick.
Town or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's such a great show. But it's funny because he won the Emmy, but he died like episode 6. Like, it's kind of funny.
Spoiler alert, John!
Oh, it's such a great. Oh man. Well, I didn't know that
we're
they
gonna have so much
watched
fun.
it. I mean, it's on HBO. I mean, they watch the HBO stuff. Don't
Well,
shoot
now
me
I'm not
away.
going to watch it.
It's a great show, though. A great, like, they all won the Emmys. Like, it's Kate Winslet, whatever her name is. She won an Emmy. He won an Emmy. Like, it's so.
Did I win an Emmy?
Oh, I know, but they're not gonna watch it. I don't think.
Well, now I'm not. Because now I know what happens.
I don't know if I want it. I love you, baby.
Love you too, babe.
And
He's
that
very passionate
was,
about the Emmys.
and that was that was our John segment of the show. Oh, bless that man. Oh. Well, now I just won't watch that show out of spite. I don't think I was ever gonna watch. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I don't either.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. You finish writing about our creepy dude. I'm just gonna look up the dude's name because I forget everything. Mayor of Easttown, that's what he's talking about.
Going to extreme deeply.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
8.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
What is this?
Mayor of Easttown. I want. Oh, it's just it's a crime show. That's fun. A police officer investigator in a small Pennsylvania town. Oh, God, it's always Pennsylvania. Investigates a brutal murder. She tries to keep her life from falling apart. I mean, it's won Emmys. Alright, so this is our cryptid that Lynn and I have come up with.
So many Emmys.
Oopsies. And so we did a random generator. We did a random rolling. And we came up with this dude who is a tech-based cryptid. He's 11% machine. We rolled for the percentiles on that. He has gold skin, lilac hair, no eyes. They're replaced by webcams. And no body modifications. He is known as the Follower. And he follows you on social media. And then he starts to follow you in real life. And he just stands like that. Like, you'll just see him out of the corner of your eye, just some dude just, like, hunched over. It looks like he's holding a phone, but actually the phone is fused to his hand. So he's just, like, constantly like this. He doesn't speak because he doesn't have a mouth, but you're constantly hearing nose breathing through the mic.
That's terrifying.
I know. It's like you're sitting on a Discord call, and all of a sudden you get a connection from someone else, and all of a sudden you just hear the... I'm like, no thanks.
I'm putting the red in his eyes.
Thank you for making an updated version of Misery.
Oh, I did an update. Oh, shit. He follows all of the people on, like...
Do what?
If you have more than, like, 100 followers or something, he follows you or something. I don't know. Actually, no, it's really easy to get 100 followers nowadays. If you have over...
100,000.
100,000 followers.
10,000. So it's even a little bit creepier.
It's a little... Okay, so over 10,000 followers, he follows you. And, like... I'm pretty sure he would, like, probably, like, DM you and ask you, like, a creepy request or something. And then you're just like, oh, no, what the fuck? And then that's when he decides to start, like, following you around and sabotaging your life or something. Now it's just going into unfriended territory.
Yeah.
Where like,
I think he just stalks you.
Yeah, he just stalks you. Does anything happen when he gets to you? Is he just there to just make your life miserable? He doesn't actually do anything to you? He just freaks you out?
I think he just freaks you out.
Yeah, I think that's worse.
I think he just stalks you.
Yeah, I think it's worse, and there's, like, nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, if he, like, stalks you, like, if you're at the 10,000 follower mark, then, like, probably, like, once you're under the 10,000, that's when he leaves you alone.
Ugh, gross.
That's creepy. I don't like him. Hate it, thanks. Save this boy.
Yeah, hey.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's like the harmless stalking. Well, not harmless, but like, you know, the fact that he doesn't do anything else. So it's really freaky.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of like an It Follows situation. Like, no matter where you go, he'll find you.
I
like,
swear. That movie.
That kind of thing.
Absolutely fucked with my anxiety. New cryptid. That gremlin that takes your fucking tablet pen whenever you put it down, and now it's gone. Found it. Alright, we done with this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get him the hell out of here. Oh god, that's worse!
Ew!
No, thank you.
So John went outside, and he was like, I didn't realize everyone could hear me. I bet I sounded like an idiot. And I was like,
oh, buddy!
You. And I was like, I love you. Like, I can't wait for us all to hang out and stuff.
Yeah, I was genuinely enjoying that conversation.
He says, me too, it'll be a good time. By the way, I love that actor. He's a great actor.
He's a great actor. Evan Peters is a great actor.
that
Alright.
show I was talking about is awesome.
I actually looked it up and I'm like, shit, I actually might watch this. Hold on. I love me a crime show.
Whiskey, what are you doing?
I love how you say that as Champ's like acting some kind of way on the bed right now.
He's like trying to bury one of his like rawhide bones in his blankets in his bed.
Send you a video.
So he's like snooting. He's doing the snoot.
Okay, well now he stopped doing it. He was rolling around. Oh, there he goes.
Nope.
You good, fam? Okay. Alright, let's roll for a new cryptid.
Okay.
If it's tech-based again, we're re-rolling.
Okay. Tell me what to roll.
D4.
D4. What was our first one?
Human.
Well, no, like, I got a 3. I wasn't sure if that was
that's
tech
tech.
again.
Yeah, it's technology. Reroll.
Reroll, okay. Another 3.
Reroll.
4.
Plant.
Ooh.
Okay,
Let me not
let's
have
see.
red.
I don't think I have a list for plants, so we can just decide whatever we want for that.
Okay. Go to the next one.
Okay. What did I... Okay, so plants.
Yep.
Alright, so let's roll for skin color.
Okay. What die?
D20.
1.
We have Caucasian skin.
Cool.
So just pale skin. It's fine. Like a pale, like...
Okay. Okay.
Alright, roll me a die and tell me if it's even or odd.
Odd.
Odd, okay. So, they have no hair, which is fine, because they're a plant.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, roll me that die again and tell me if it's even or odd.
Even.
Okay, they also have no eyes.
Again, plant. Cool.
Yeah, plant. It's fine.
They're a sickly plant.
Sickly plant. I mean, you know, it's not normal for plants to not have eyes, so there we go.
I mean, they're pale.
Yeah, okay, roll me a d10.
10.
Okay, they are deformed.
Great.
And we can decide whatever that means.
Okay.
Alright, so... What kind of plant do we want to make? Actually,
Is that all? Is that all? Is that it?
I mean, because, like, we don't have hair, we don't have eyes, so we can't decide hair or eye color. Let's see, what else do I have? So I have hair color, I have eye color. Let me... You know, roll me a d10. This might help us decide on a plant.
I actually have a plant idea in mind, but I'm
Oh, okay.
curious on... I got a 7.
Okay. Okay, so this is like from like a South American kind of area.
Oh, I don't know much about South American plants.
Alright, what was your plant idea then?
So a plant, its paleness could be its deformity.
Yeah. Lack
But I
of
was
sunlight.
thinking, like, what if like it's one of those like giant redwood trees out in California,
Oh dear God.
but instead of it just being like a normal tree, it's just stark white, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's so cool! Let's go see like the tree that's like white in this forest." But like, I don't know, like maybe like it moves around or some shit.
Like the tree just moves.
Yeah.
Like, does it just like disappear and then appear in one spot the next day, or like does it actually
No one
like,
knows.
physically? Oh God.
No
You know,
one
there's actually videos I've seen of
those
trees
rocks.
moving.
Oh yeah, where they like, yeah. Well, like I'm talking about like in California, they also have like these rocks
Yeah.
out in the desert that like just for some reason have like trails to make it look like they scoot across the ground, but it's actually just how like the wind hits it or whatever.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense.
But
Imagine this tree just like picks its roots up and just like has little feet there and walks away.
Zoop.
Alright, so it's a tree.
I like the idea of like a white tree, but like I like the idea because if it's a redwood and it's in like a redwood national forest, it's the only like pale like tree.
Is there anything else about it that would like make it kind of spooky, or is it just the fact it keeps reappearing in places?
I think that it just moves around is kind of creepy. Like, because obviously, like if you know of like a tree or something that like is different from everyone else, you'd be like, oh hell, like let's go see it or whatever, and then you go there and you see it and you're like, cool, and then like you go back to it, it's not there anymore, but it's like a redwood tree that are like thousands of years old.
And then you will die in 7 days.
Ew.
So it's just like this. I don't even know what the top of a redwood tree looks like, because anytime I see a picture of a redwood, it's just the trunk.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck. Oh my god. It's like you never know what the top of a redwood tree looks like. That's a scary realization in itself. Park rangers don't know what to do with it because they're like, I don't fucking know.
What if it like walks around like this? So hear me out.
Okay,
Like,
I'm listening.
So like,
I'm hearing you out.
right. So you got the tree, right?
There's the tree. Unknown top,
what if it,
yes.
like, yeah. So like, what if it like?
Oh dear God! What the fuck?
And you know, like it just.
It's like a slinky.
Yeah.
You know, that makes me think of the trees in Africa where they look like they're growing upside down in the ground.
Oh yeah, with the roots like being all crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just imagined it like it's just like standing there. It's like, all right, time to move, and it just like cracks in half and grows like that way.
Ew. It's just Grayson's legs.
Yeah, it's just Grayson's legs. Nope, time to go see my man. Crack. The White Woodwalker. That's what Rosette called it. What if it has a face?
That's Grayson's name in high school.
Ooh. So like, hear me out, because it's a redwood. It's thousands of years old, and it's like super tall, right?
Yeah.
So say like somebody's like, one day, they're like, they want to study this tree and they'll find out more about it. And then like it's like a tree scientist or whatever. They have names. I just forgot the name right now. So they're like, you know, checking out this tree, and like they can't get a read on like how old it is or whatever. I mean, I don't think you can find out how old a tree is until you like cut it open or something. And so they like use their tree climbing equipment to get up there to go like check out the tree. And as they're climbing up, like they get like high enough that like the bark starts to like look like a face or something like that.
You know what that was reminding me of? It was reminding me of Sleepy Hollow, where like there's bodies in the tree.
Yes.
That's what it was reminding me of. Ew.
It looks like it has a face or something. Like, what happens if you're just like climbing a tree and all of a sudden like the tree has a face?
I think of Pocahontas and Grandmother Tree. Grandmother Willow. Also, I think of the talking tree from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the Deku tree. That's spooky. I mean, because like there's like pictures of like trees looking like stuff, like you know.
You
like,
know what would be terrifying?
What?
So if you climb this tree, you get up like super high, and you do your thing, whatever you need to do, and you're ready to come back down. But like no matter how far you go down, you're always in the same spot.
As someone who's scared of heights, that's fucking terrifying.
I know. That's what I was getting scared of too. So you're just like stuck on this tree.
We're gonna get on a sky tram together, and we're gonna have the worst time, aren't we?
Yep.
Like just going from like all the way to the top. We're just gonna be screaming nonstop, and Tab and John are gonna have to deal with it.
Yep.
You're like, why did we take them on here again?
It's spooky.
It's
I like
spooky
how our new cryptid is just a tree.
It's just a tree, and that's actually really unsettling.
Yeah.
Trees, what are they?
This tree also just shows up randomly outside your house.
Oh God. What if it's like a Junji Ito thing where like you see that tree and you feel compelled to climb it? And then everybody like tries to climb it, but not everybody is like a professional tree climber, and so they just fall and die around the tree.
Unsettling.
Yeah.
And it could be one of those things where it's like a redwood, so like there's no like top to it, like it just keeps going.
Just keeps going. You just keep climbing and climbing. Arborist, thank you, Rosette. Thank you for giving me that word. I would have lost sleep over it.
That I think it's simple enough and it's like creepy enough.
Yeah, and it's like you don't know anything about it, which is also really unsettling. Because in my opinion, it's always like the lack of knowing is what makes it really scary.
Yeah. Or like, you know, they don't even like fall to their death, they just don't come back down.
Oh fucking! Oh my God! It's like, oh shit! Like the Magnus Archives, like the whole episode about the sky, like skydiving.
Oh.
Ugh. That one, I hated that episode.
Just this.
It's just all sky.
Would this tree be like alone in the forest, or like in a clearing, or like just amongst other trees? It's just white.
It's just there amongst other trees, and you're just like, what the fuck is that? It's like a super tall tree.
Oh man,
It's like,
that's unsettling.
I know, this is spooky. This is like, you have like other... That's two. There we go.
Yes.
Yes. The Magnus Archives have a lot of spooky ass shit.
I love the Magnus Archives.
I need to finish it actually, because it actually finished.
Mhm.
Beep. I think I was like on like season like 3 or 4. So I know I stopped when it got to the part about the Russian circus and had to deal with like mannequins and shit, and I was like, I'm done. Too spooky for me. Once you start involving killer inanimate objects that look like people, I'm outie. From what you remember, what was an episode that like genuinely unsettled you?
Gosh, it's been a while.
Yeah. Like something that made you like put your phone down and go, I need to go outside and touch some grass.
I'm trying to remember them. I need a refresher on it, honestly. Like,
Okay.
It's been like at least over a year.
I'm really unsettled at the thought of this tree being flesh colored.
Yeah.
should just call it the flesh tree.
Ew.
There we
I
go.
remember some of them.
There's like a... I know there's like a... In the first season, there were a lot of bug episodes.
Yeah, lots of spider ones.
Okay.
Man, I really have to re-listen to all these. I think John will really like the Magnus Archives.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure I'm going to get Tab to listen to the White Vault while we're driving up to Tennessee.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have John listen to Magnus. I think he'd like Magnus Archives over Night Vale.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. I think Night Vale had like a certain appeal for like a while, and then, you know, as it continued on, it just kind of like fizzled out.
You kind of a little redundant.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so boop.
That's so spooky. I have nightmares about the other guy now.
I know, right? We'll wake each other up. I'll wake you up at 4 a.m., so it's fine.
I could hear your screaming.
Let's see. Can never see the top. When you climb it, you never come down. Nobody knows what happens to them. They're just gone.
Yep. Like a Twilight Zone episode.
Oh, God.
What?
Rosette added some spooky shit to it. Legend says that if you get far enough up the tree, you will see strange knots that are the size and shape of climbing people. And the moan of its wood in the wind through its branches carries the mournful cries of those who ventured up before.
Ew!
Holy shit! I'm genuinely terrified of this tree now. We're gonna go hiking in the woods in Tennessee, and we're gonna see a white tree, and we're gonna freak the fuck out.
You want to know the best part?
Yes.
I was reading some of the reviews, like, just of, like, where we're staying and stuff,
Yeah.
of, like, the people who have stayed there recently, and they kept saying that, like, they're not getting any, like, Wi-Fi or, like, cell phone service up there.
Oh, God.
So I'm like, yay!
Oh, yay, we're, like, really detached from the world.
Yep! I guess it depends on your cell phone provider, but still! Whiskey snoring, and he looks so comfortable.
Aww.
I want to curl up in his heated bed.
Okay. This is a spooky ass tree. Who knew we could make trees terrifying?
I love it.
Love it too. Oh boy.
Unsettled.
I know, I'm unsettled. Did we want to do one more? Just for funsies?
That's up to you.
Hmm.
I'm tired.
I mean, I am too. But I'm kind of like on that like groove of I want to see what other cryptid shit we can come up with.
If you want to do like a speed round one, we can do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Just don't color it or anything. We'll just do.
No,
one
I'm not gonna
for
color
it.
shit.
Okay. Tell me what to roll.
Roll a d4.
That's a tech one again. That's a tech one again. What was 4?
Forest plant. Reroll.
Okay. 4. 1.
1. Human.
Human. Okay.
All right. Roll me a d20.
20.
Hold on. Pull it up again.
Man, this is a good D20.
That's a good d20. Reroll again because that's the gold skin.
17.
Amber.
Amber. Isn't it kind of like gold?
It's more orangey.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a die and tell me if it's even or odd.
Even.
Even. Okay. So they have hair. Roll me a d20.
Yeah. Okay. 7.
7. They have white hair.
Okay.
All right. Roll me a die and tell me if it's even or odd.
Even.
Even. God. Okay. You know we're gonna do eyes on this one because every time we keep getting no eyes.
Okay. Eyes.
So roll me a d20.
1.
1. All right. Blue eyes.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're just making an anime character at this point.
I mean, honestly. So roll me a d20 for hairstyle.
8.
8. Okay, they are balding.
Balding. Okay.
All right, roll me a d10.
7.
7. All right, they have burns.
Okay.
All right, and then roll me another d10.
Another 7.
Okay, they have mutton chops for facial
Yes.
hair.
Like all their hair in their head is just going to their mutton chops.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, what the hell are we making with this?
Okay, cryptid. Think cryptid. Why do they have
cryptid.
amber skin? That's like the only like real thing is their amber skin. They have burns.
Okay, all right. So let's go a little more in depth with that. 'Cause I never understand how to do these height rolls. Roll me a d12 and a d6.
8 and 3.
So they're 8'3".
Ew. So they're super tall.
Yep.
They're burned.
Yep.
White hair that's balding.
Amber skin. So it might be like a fire-related thing, maybe.
Do they have the amber skin from the burns?
Well, I figure that. Okay.
They're 8 feet tall. What?
Maybe it's like a Paul Bunyan thing. Let me see if I can scroll through this and see if I can find anything that'll help. Okay, roll me some percentiles.
I was gonna say, this is just some dude at this point.
Right? I know, right?
Who's just tall.
Super tall.
58.
58. So they are restless. That is the personality trait.
Restless. First thing I thought of when you said restless was someone in a straitjacket.
Ooh. Alright, roll me a d20.
14.
14. And their vice is recklessness.
Yep. Still on par.
Still on par. Okay, roll me another d20.
19.
19. Actually, I don't like that. Reroll it.
Okay. 3.
3. Perseverance is a virtue.
Gonna get out of that thing.
He's gonna get out. Roll me a... Roll me a d20 and a d8.
10 and 1.
10, okay. So their primary motivator is education. He's gonna learn how to get out of that straitjacket.
What if it's like an old like teacher that like died in a fire and like he haunts like
so
like
like
schools
a ghost
or something?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Roll me a d10 then.
3.
All right, so he has a melancholy disposition.
That's sad.
I know. This is a very sad ghost.
Yeah, and he's like 8 feet tall. That's creepy.
Super creepy. So like, just imagine it's like
Starting to look like the first guy, and it's creeping me out.
there we go.
Oh.
It's a very sad cryptid. Makes me think of like an old timey like dude that would like work in like a mine or something.
Aw.
Ooh, actually, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I like that too. Like, what if you just started going crazy in the mine?
Because it's like constantly dark down there, and you know you're by yourself shoveling stuff. Who knows what kind of weird shit you've seen?
Mm-hmm. You know, people with like blue eyes tend to see better in the dark.
Oh wow, that's cool to know.
That's a fun fact. It's because their the light color of their eyes like reflects light better, so they can see it better in the dark. But if they're actually in the sunlight, because it's reflecting light, it's easier for them to like kind of get blinded by sun.
Huh.
No, he has burns. Like, what if he like burned himself like on some like the lanterns or something?
Probably. Yeah, I'll probably give him a lantern.
I feel like he was starting to go mad in this mine and like maybe like burned himself on accident. They're like, oh shit, we gotta like tie this dude up. So they like tied him up with like some like ropes and shit.
Probably. Ooh, yeah, give him some ropes. And just kind of like hang off of him because he broke free. He's got like the miner outfit. He has like probably like a broken like gas mask right there.
Can he have a canary friend? Yeah.
Here we go. This is slowly turning into like a gentle giant cryptid.
No! Well, I think that cryptids don't have to be evil.
Yeah, no, of course not. I mean, I don't see cryptids as evil. They're just like spooky.
Yeah. Ooh, what if like that's like his signal that he's around is like the little bird chirping?
It's like it burns. Yeah. So he's just like kind of like wandering around the mines.
Yeah. Oh, he's lost.
Yeah.
His buddies left him.
Yep.
That's sad. All he has is his little bird friend.
Oh, there's a little bird. Pretty sure the reason why he's balding is probably because all his hair got burned off top.
Oh, that's a good point. I
Yeah.
was gonna say the bird trying to make a nest out of it. I like your idea better.
There.
Bird.
Burp.
Burp.
So he'd be like kind of like a revenant in a way, just like not really vengeful.
Yeah. I mean, he might be vengeful for other miners.
He's gonna find that foreman and he's gonna kill him. Yeah, I could see that.
They left him behind.
Oh, poor guy. This is also like a really fun like storytelling exercise.
Yeah. What era do you think this person lived in?
Oh,
Like Western?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like probably like late like 18th century.
Yeah.
Like, because I could see him as a very like, especially like, you know, during like the whole like era in like the Appalachians where they were like doing a lot of coal mining in like the mountains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, like where they tried to do like the coal mining like towns or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that. He'd be like a ghost from like a mining town. Like, because especially like one of those ghost towns that just like dried up because, you know, either like a big accident that pretty much set
What
them
if
back.
like, what if he got the burns from like an explosion, like a,
Yeah, that's what I was
like,
thinking.
with like the gas or something. Because that happens.
He
right?
went too
like,
far down, and then he tried to light a lantern, and it exploded.
Yeah. But why was he tied up? Maybe they left him down there.
Yeah, they probably left him down there. So,
I feel like they left him down here, and then he got lost.
yeah.
Depressing.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's like a friendly ghost that'll like. I mean, he's spooky looking, but like, say if you like you're going to go explore the mines, like for like ghost hunting or whatever, and you get lost, like you see like a lantern light like towards the end of the tunnel that like leads you out.
Aww.
Yeah, and you hear like a bird.
So do you actually ever see him?
I feel like some people maybe would have, but like there's like not a lot of accounts of it.
It's too dark.
Yeah, it's too dark to see him. I mean, if you do see him, you'll probably just see like glowing blue eyes or something. That'd be spooky.
It reminds me of like the candelabra that's at like the haunted mansion where it's just like floating in the air. I don't think they had gas masks back then, did they?
Yeah, no, I was thinking, no, you know, they probably don't have those. They probably just had like
a bandana.
Yeah,
that's it.
Let me put a bandana there.
Aww.
I feel like he'd also be like a little guide for like lost like spirits, because like, you know, if this is like taking place during the whole Coal Town eras, there's probably a lot of kids that got lost in those mines because they would employ the kids.
Like an Appalachian Sharon.
Yep.
It's depressing as hell.
I know. I'm gonna call him Jim.
He does look like a Jim. He's so big they'd call him Slim Jim.
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
There we go.
Jimmy.
Big
Jim.
Yeah. Got a little patch there. There we go.
I'm sad now.
I mean, I'd rather be a little sad than spooked.
I'd rather end on a sad note.
Yeah.
Because it's slowly pushing all the creepy out of my brain, so I'll take it.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a protector.
Yeah.
I love Big Jim. Oh, Rosette mentioned mining for amber. Would probably be why his skin's that color too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sad.
I would rather be sad than scared. But yeah, we've pretty much hit that time, like perfectly so.
Perfect. Thank you, Jim.
Nice. Alright, guys, because I have to get up at 4 a.m. It's time for us to go. So,
Yep.
Thank you for hanging out with us as we spooked ourselves and then now made ourselves sad. But again, I'd rather be sad than spooked because I want to sleep.
Correct.
So, thank you guys for watching. We had a lot of fun building cryptids. Couldn't tell you when the next episode's going to be. We'll let you know. Because we're going to be cryptids ourselves next week in Tennessee.
Did we want to try to like go live for like a little bit while we're in
We'll
Tennessee?
see what the reception's like in... yeah, we'll see what the reception's like up there when we get to the cabin. If anything, we're going to probably be going live on TikTok because that's the easiest. I'm not bringing my computer or anything, so...
Yeah, I'm not.
We're doing a whole, like, disconnect from the world.
I mean, I'm bringing my iPad, but I'm not bringing it like around.
No. So I think for sure we'll do live on TikTok because I think people want to witness me teaching you how to cook.
Oh boy.
So keep an eye out for that. If you don't follow us on our TikToks, Lynn is at the Holy Bro. I am at Brobarian. Go check us out there. We sometimes post stuff.
That's no problem.
Sometimes, whenever we feel like it. And yeah, with that, I hope y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourselves and the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and hang loose and stay righteous, bros. See you next time. Say goodbye, Lynn.
I said bye.
I did. You cut out at the end. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
I know. It's Discord. All right, bye, guys.